What's up, everybody? My name's Bruce Cook, and you're going to be hanging out with me today. I'm finally back home from a crazy year of touring with Nitro Circus. We've pretty much been going straight since like January, so it's really nice to get some time home for a little bit, and I figured I'd show you kind of how the hand controls work in my vehicles, a bit about where I grew up, and the track at my parents' place, and just basically what a day in the life is like. I like to start my day off right here in the gym, get a good burn going, get everything moving, so let's pump some iron. After sweating it out in the gym, gotta recharge, so gonna whip up a quick healthy breakfast before we head out. So we're in my car right now, which I use for 95% of day-to-day stuff. It's just so much easier running around, doing errands, getting groceries, that type of thing. It's low to the ground. I can pull my chair up, basically same height as the car seat, and transfer in, lean out, pull my wheels off, pull the chair in, and I can pretty much do that in less than a minute. So it's awesome, but it's always nice to have someone along. They can just throw the chair in the back, because especially we're coming into winter, there's so much slush and slop and snow, and every time you're bringing that in, it's dragging across your lap and hitting the roof, and it definitely makes a mess pretty quick. So car is definitely the easiest, especially opposed to my truck. My truck's pretty ridiculous, and I'll show you getting into that thing later. That's a bit of a feat in itself. But yeah, this works awesome for most of my day-to-day stuff. One of the most common things I get asked when it comes to vehicles is how do I drive? And it's actually pretty easy, the setup we've got. It's a set of hand controls which are pretty much the same in any vehicle. In North America at least, it's mounted on the left side of your steering wheel for the most part. Brakes are applied by pushing forward, and that has a lot to do with especially in my situation, I don't have any core muscles, so if I have to brake hard, my body naturally wants to go forward, and then you apply the brake like that. In my car, you push down for throttle. There's a couple different systems for that, but my truck actually uses one where you pull towards you for throttle. It kind of rocks the lever and applies throttle that way, as well as in my Razor, but this works good for the car, keeps the controls up and out of the way since my knees are pretty close to the steering wheel, and works out pretty good. Alright, so first up we're going to go up and give the track a groom. Haven't touched it in over a year, so it gets pretty grown in, the jumps get pushed down. Got a little excavator up here from Win Rentals. They've been hooking me up for years, so hop on that, show you how to get into that thing, which is a bit of a nightmare. If the tractor's around, I hop in the bucket and get lifted up, but it is not around right now, so I just have to climb out of my car into the excavator, and it's a bit of a workout, but I'll show you how that's done. To get into the excavator, pull up as close as I can in the car. Obviously works a lot easier in the truck because you're on the same level, but yeah, pull up close, and then this part is where it gets tough. Gotta get my feet out the window. Okay, like so. And then it's trying to get up onto the windowsill. And then line it up. Woo! Here we go. This is my playground. A lot of hours spent up here building, moving dirt, and playing. So this is my razor. This thing is awesome because I can just come up here, get in it myself, and good to go. It's pretty much stock. Got a aftermarket roll cage on it. Got some fuel bead locks on there, Fox coilovers, and the hand controls, which are pretty similar to the car. Push for brake, but then you actually roll back for gas, and that pushes them. And my custom touch. Got the Velcros that I slide my feet into, keep them secure. Pushes the gas, pushes the brake. Some 4-point seat belts in there. Good to go. Got the feet Velcroed in. Little bike tie-down strap on the legs to keep them from going crazy. The goggles, and we're ready to rock. Alright, so picked up my buddy Tom. He's been filming so far today. We're gonna go give the jumps a test now since I groomed them. Haven't touched them in quite a while, so this should be interesting. We'll see what happens here. First jump is the safest one. It's about 65 feet. Added a bit of lip. Let's see how this goes. Uphill, can't see the landing. Just go as fast as we can. Alright, so this is my truck. It's a 2005 Ford F-250 that Capit Truckware helped me build. It's got an 8-inch lift, 42-inch tires, fuel wheels again, and this is my beast. It works pretty awesome. This is the most unpractical vehicle I think you could own for being in a wheelchair, but I love it, works good, and I'll show you how to get into this thing. Oh, so that one is clearly not as easy as the car, especially when it goes like that and your legs flail and get in the wrong places, but if you want it bad enough, you can get it done. Thanks for hanging out today and checking out what a day in the life is like for me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if not, then f*** you.